We open up this page. Getting the wall.
Daddy,
Huh?
baby speaking.
Hey, little bit, how you doing?
You live yet? Better be. I ain't getting on that. I'm gonna take over again. Especially because I'm older, I got more to say.
Your little skinny self.
Let me come on there real quick. Let me come on.
Come
for
on, give
5
me a hug
minutes.
real quick.
Let me come on for 5 minutes.
How you doing? You doing all right? Your show going well?
Huh?
Good. Bye.
No, no, no.
No, you can't step at the back. Come on now, baby.
Let me,
No, bye. No, bye. Why she can't come on your show?
Cause I don't want on the show.
let me take over for 5 minutes.
She need as much publicity as she can get.
Yeah, 5 minutes. I won't even need
Give
a
her
chair.
I ain't trying to do publicity right now.
I won't even need a chair. I'll stand up the whole 5 minutes.
You what?
Need a
I
chair.
need
Wait
chair.
a minute, I
I
needed to
stand
have
up
been recording that. She said she don't even need a chair. She gonna
What?
stand up the whole 5 minutes.
Yeah, the whole
No.
5 Yup.
It was worth a try. Yeah, it was worth a try. No, we still working on it.
All right. Hey, don't forget to give her that for the lower thirds.
Okay. So she not gonna come on your show 5 minutes?
And just when you thought it was safe, it is absolutely, positively not. Good evening to you. Welcome again to still the most controversial television talk show anywhere in the planet. And I walked into the studio being bothered by uh, a junior wannabe star. Huh? Come here. Since you want to be a star for me, let me make you tell them the name of your show
It's Keeping It Real with Shania on the same network, you know what I'm saying?
and when are you on?
What's the name of the network, baby?
SPP. That's all.
When are you on the air?
When I'm on the air, you know, I am on Thursdays at 5:30.
Are you live?
No, I'm not live.
So you already been on this evening.
Yeah, no, I was on a different show.
What show are you on?
Can I say it? Is it? Oh,
You
okay.
here recording.
I
Your
was
show was on TV though.
Oh. I was on.
You're pre-recording your shows, right?
No, I was with another young
Oh,
talk show host, so maybe she'll come on here too and bug you.
no.
Yes,
no,
she's amazing.
no,
She's so sweet. She's not
no,
gonna bug you as much as me.
No,
It's real talk with Jada.
Shania,
Okay?
no,
What?
no.
It's real talk with Jada Nicole. So when it comes out, you know.
No.
What?
No.
It would be amazing. You know, having two young girls on your show.
No.
It'd be hilarious.
I don't even want the headache. I don't want
It's
the
not a
drama.
headache.
What am I gonna talk to y'all about?
What did I do last time I was on here?
Get on my nerves.
No, I took over. I took over. Everyone was asking about
Well,
me. They kept calling.
We're
asking
not going
about
to
me.
let you take over today. Shania. That's the name of your show too, right?
Keeping it real with Shania.
Keeping it real with Shania. And how old are you, Shania?
13, turning
She's-
14 in three months.
So you're
I don't know why.
13. Your turning don't mean nothing. You ain't turned yet. You still on the 13 side. Stay 13
I'm stay
as
13.
long as you can. Don't try to get grown and just. You still doing what your mama them said.
What?
Your mama them said. Are you still an obedient child?
Yes, I am the best. I am an angel. No, I'm joking. But I am a good child, yes.
And Shania has her own television talk show every Thursday evening, 5:30
Yes.
Since she
5:30
was 7 years old.
to 6.
7.
5:30 to 7.
Since she was
Since
7.
I was 7.
Who?
Since
She's
I was
had the
7.
show
remember?
since she was 7. No, baby.
I didn't ask you how long you done had the show since you was 6
Well,
years
see,
old.
I just
I
had
asked you
to-
what time you on the air. What? Now give me the. Give me the time.
See, if you was it's Thursdays at 5:30 to 6
Okay.
because my show is 30 minutes.
You got a 30-minute show.
Yes.
Thank you, Shania.
She's
So
looking for
very
sponsors.
welcome.
Okay.
Watching my show, don't watch his. I'm joking. Always watch his. He's amazing. Okay, bye.
I am amazing. You know something at 13 though.
Ah!
That's Shania, and she has her own television talk show here on the SVP TV network on Thursdays from 5:30 to 6. I was not going to be bothered with Shania, but you know, I got a little thing for children, so and she just come in and just take over. Huh. But that's the way children do now. But at least she has an aspiration of what she wants to be and what she wants to do. And she's had a show since she was 7 years old, Shania.
Uh-huh.
She's had a show since she was
I took over when I was 8.
7 years old, 8 years old, and she's on every week prior to me coming on, and I think that's great and adventurous for our children to already have in mind what they want to be. All right, let's get into um, no, we ain't finna check out the area staffing service. You advertising on my damn show. So your ass got to go. You ain't gave me no damn money and you trying to advertise to your staff. Nobody give a damn about you. I don't give a damn about no advertising unless I get some munties. If I ain't got no munties, then it don't make sense to me. If it don't make dollars, it don't make sense. Can the church say amen? I got something I want to talk about, and I want to talk about our young folk, but I got to talk about something else first. Because I'm going to ask the question of parents. Parents, why are you killing your children? Your lack of parental instruction and guidance is killing your children. But I'm gonna get to that in just a moment. Okay. Now, I've never seen so many broke ass politicians, and you're running for office. The financial disclosures, there was a set of financial disclosures that were due on yesterday. Now, many of the candidates running for office have not turned theirs in, but I went over some of them. And I'm amazed that you got folk running for office and got what $242.82. What the hell? Why you even running? Okay? Why you running? $242.82. And you running for city council. District 7. No wonder when I called the young lady about advertising several days ago, first thing she wants to know, how you get my number. You running for public office, and that's the first thing that come out your mouth? I got your number because you're running for office. You put it on a public document. Then she tells me, well, when I give her the price, well, I'll get back with you by the end of the week. Katrina Smith, come on, baby. You ain't got but $242.82. Okay? Um, I'm killing folk on Instagram as as I speak. Somebody wanted me to know they got a fat ass. Uh, your mama did too. Hers was bigger than yours, but you gone. Okay. You have $242.82. That's what you got. I looked at uh, your donations. Greg Grant gave you $250. Damn. You spent $8 on something. I don't know what it is. Maybe you got your hamburger or something. But why you running in a race against Berlin Boyd, who up to this date in hand has $80,000? What you gonna do? You can't even buy no yard sign. You can't get no billboard. You can't get no literature printed. And you damn sure can't be on the Thaddeus Matthews show with $242. Then I looked at another young lady on here, Michelin Esther Thomas. Y'all running races with no money. $2,226. And nobody even knows you. And here's what I've been saying to these persons that were running for office. If you know that you want to be in elected office, the live over here stopped there. Was it ever on?
Yes.
Well, it stopped on the Facebook. Let me see if I can hit it.
She did that.
Huh?
It came from the system.
Okay. Let me X that out. I don't know what is going on. But if you're running for an elected office, you ought to have at least a year out. You have planned to run for office and put at least $5,000 to $10,000 in the treasury for yourself. Invest in yourself. You can't beat Berlin Boyd, no matter what I think of Berlin. You will not be able to beat him with $2,226. You can't beat him. And you damn sure can't beat him if you don't have a $242.82. Okay, Dale, she said she just started the back. So read whatever that thing is. Excuse me. You can't do it. Okay? And I looked at some of these other races and I didn't write down everybody's. Jerry Curry is a city council person. She's appointed in 8-1. Developers are giving her money. She has on hand $75,000. But the race that really interests me is the mayor's race. The mayor's race. Jim Strickland and developers are fearful that Willie Harrington can be reelected. I've never seen a mayoral candidate with $1 million. He can buy off some of these chicken eating preachers, some of these neck bone sucking activists. He can spend a lot of money on advertising. But does that mean that his $1 million can defeat Willie Harrington? I say not. And why do you say that, Thaddeus? I say because the one thing that Willie Harrington has, now he has on hand, according to his report, $68,000. The one thing that Willie Harrington has that no other candidate in the race against Strickland has is the name recognition. He does not have to spend money on letting people know who Willie Harrington is. Mayor of the city for 21 years, former school superintendent. But the powers that be, and I looked at, do I have it up here? Okay. I looked at Jim Strickland's disclosures. It's 63 pages. Every developer, real estate, all these white lawyers, FedEx, all of these people are contributing major money. The limit is 1,600. So I see people who give the 1,600 and then they go get their wives and their wives give another 1,600. They go get the little baby in the crib and let the little baby in the crib give another 1,600. Jim Strickland is in for the battle of his life, and he knows it. Tammy Sawyer is perpetrating on social media that she has $90,000, but she has not even reported. I've been watching hers all day, and I think the news reported she's sitting on 45. Come on. She's a lying heifer. Somebody sent me her little thing from social media that she's knocked on 10,000 doors. That's another lie. Ain't no way physically possible that she has knocked on $10,000. Let me tell y'all something in this community. Do not be deceived by Tammy Sawyer. Tammy Sawyer is a wannabe. Tammy Sawyer is a black woman who has jumped in the race to take votes from a black man. That's what white men do. They use these narrow-minded black-ass women to bring down black men. Her black ass has only been in politics 1 year. September will be 1 year. She was elected, went in office on January the 1. January the 1, this year. And you mean that your first act on the county commission is to run against Dr. Harrison? Did you give T that? T, have you fixed that lower third? Put it up there on the screen. Now, for those of you that support Dr. Harrison and you want to be involved in his campaign, excuse me, There it is. That's his website. You can go there right now. HarringtonForMayor.com. Go to his site right now. If you want to volunteer, if you want to contribute, you can do that now. You want to find out about the agenda of Dr. Willie Harrington, go to that site now. In fact, you need to go. Write it down. HarringtonForMayor.com. And let me tell you something. Yes, I ain't playing fair. Anything I can do to knock Tammy's ass out the box, I'm doing it. Okay? Anything. I ain't got no level playing field. And those of you know I don't play fair. You know. Now I'm not gonna bring up the fact that she's a lesbian. I'm not gonna bring up that. And if she ain't a lesbian, that she always marching in the gay pride parade, and she makes up and look like the people that I'm not going to use that against her, because if she likes eating coochie, I do too. Okay? Yeah. But if she like eating coochie, fine. I'm not gonna bring that factor up in this political race, because she has a right to eat all the coochie in Memphis. All of it. Why do these social media things keep jumping off? Facebook did it again. Is it off in there? Okay. All right. Try it again. Look, I'm not gonna be the one to bring up that fact. If she, like I said, if she's a lesbian and she want to march in the gay pride parade, if she likes eating coochie, that's fine. And rubbing titties and bumping clits and stuff, that's her business. I wish I had old Junior Brown here this evening, but he couldn't get by here. He was on the radio this morning. Yeah, he'll be on the radio with me in the morning. But don't play the game. Don't fall for the okie doke. Don't fall for it. Don't fall that she gives a damn about black folk. She's the one that went to the scene of the riot in Frazier, instigating as an elected public official. Here she goes. She goes and he got shot 16 times. No, she changed from 16 to 20. Come on. So understand, she got elected in September as a county commissioner to represent her district. The first thing she does when she gets in office on January the 1 is to talk about she wants to be the mayor of the city of Memphis and has not proven herself as a county commissioner, has done nothing for her district. So how are we as a people supposed to support her as the mayor? We know that Willie Harrington has 20 years of experience on the city. We know that he was the superintendent of the school system. So we have a man that knows what he's doing. I'm urging you right now, HarringtonForMayor.com. Go to the site right now and do it. Somebody said, you stealing from the church. Hell you go. Well, you the damnedest fool on the planet. I gave $80,000 last year in church. My church does not pay me. I've got a food program. I got a job program. I have mentoring programs for boys and girls. So, and I ain't got to steal a damn thing. I get up and work every day. Okay. And what I'm going to do with those of you on Instagram, I'm going to shut this page down like I did for 3 weeks because Instagram people don't know how to act. And I'm going to shut y'all back down. Okay? I'm going to shut you down. Now, but you need to know that. You need to know who not to vote for. If an individual, see, she's over the Black Lives Matter. You out there, you pro Black Lives Matter, but I don't see you with no program out here in the streets trying to eliminate the killing of black folk. The only time you concerned about somebody black getting shot is when the police is involved. And we got at least 10 murders a week in this city. But I just wanted to share that with you. I'm going to be hard on her. I'm going to bring up information. I'm not even attempting to be fair. And you other politicians that's running in this race, in these races, and you have no monies, why you running? I mean, hell, I'd be ashamed to be running for office and I ain't got but $242.82. Yeah. Why? And see, we get deceived by folk who have ambitions and have illusions of grandeur. They just want to be seen. Ain't no way in the hell you can win a race with $242.82. Girl, you need to set your ass down somewhere. Going back to Burger King or wherever. And I keep hearing folks telling me she fine. She must not be too fine if you ain't got but $242.82. Fine ought to be able to get you at least a couple of thousand in your treasury. Somebody ought to think enough of you. But we cannot, during this election cycle, be fooled. Okay? So I looked at what Dr. Harrison has, 68, Jim Strickland almost $1 million. And the reason that, again, that he's raising so much money is because he's fearful that he's going to be defeated by Willie Harrington. That's the reason they put Tammy in the race. See, understand, Tammy had a relationship with Jim Strickland. Yeah, they had not relations. Not, I don't think she go that way. They didn't have them kind of relations. But her brother, Michael Hooks Jr., has a close association with the Strickland camp. Michael Hooks Jr., her biological brother, has received from $5 to $6 million from the Strickland campaign. Also, understand that when Jim Strickland jumped on board, and white people, pay attention, white people, turn around, white people, pay attention, white people. Look, Jim Strickland stole y'all's history. Yes, he did. A white man. He's a traitor to the white peoples. Yes, let me tell you, white peoples, how he's a trailer. He don't care nothing about white folk because he understands that the city of Memphis is 80% black. If they said 72, it's 80% black. The only white folk that Jim Strickland gives a damn about is the developers. He got to keep his masters happy. So what does he do? He jumps on the bandwagon and said, what's them dead white people? Forrest and Gump and no, that's a character. What's them white people name? Nathan Bedford, Forrest. Y'all let me know what them white people, them dead white people. Okay. Here is a white man that said, let's bring down the statues. Now remember, it was old Tammy that was leading the charge. She was leading the charge to take down the statues of the dead white folk. I didn't give a damn about those statues. I still don't. Them statues never bothered me because they represented dead white folk. The dead man, on the horse in the park, the dead man and his wife is entombed. Now, they took the statue down, but the dead white folk still in the park. But you Negroes who want everything in your mind to be radical and racist, and the white folk doing this and the white folk doing that. Yeah, white folk do their share, but you handkerchief heads, you handkerchief head Negroes, you water carrying Negroes, y'all just as bad as the racist white folk that y'all talk about. Because y'all don't give a damn about black folk. Here you all were worried about some damn dead white folk and all of these dead black folk that are being killed in this city every day, and you let that white man, Jim Strickland, as the mayor, focus on taking down statues that's been there 100 years. Damn, ain't y'all stupid. Don't give a damn about them dead white folk. I pass cemeteries all day with dead white folk. So one dead man versus another dead man don't make me no damn difference. I give a damn about the economic empowerment of black folk. Damn them statues. Damn them dead white folk. Why are we worried about that when we are dying in the streets of Memphis? Hell, I didn't know nothing about them dead white folk. Them ain't the only dead white folk. It's been some more white folk that didn't like black folk. You ain't killed them, but you want to go and take the white man's heritage. White folk, you need to remember Jim Strickland don't give a damn about you. He is playing to black folk. He playing to the stupid white folk, the black folk. He playing to the black folk he done paid off. You going to see Jim Strickland use some of his millions. He's gonna buy him some nigger preachers. Yes, he is. Y'all don't mind if I just go head on and tell you the truth. He's gonna buy him some damn nigger preachers, some damn nigger bishops, apostles, and elders and potentates. He gonna buy them niggas because they think they gonna get something from Jim, and they are. He gonna give you the crumb from the table because the nigga that is bought don't ask for no whole lot of money. He just wants to be in the number of the niggas that's getting paid. Mm. Think the only dead white folk I give a damn about is on $100 bill. Them the only dead folk I worry about. I worry if I can keep enough of them dead white folk in my pocket. That's the only ones I care about. Ladies and gentlemen, and especially those of you in the 45-year of age plus, you the ones that go to the polls. Female blacks, you go to the polls. Do not be deceived. Some want to say that he too old. Well, damn, all of us gonna get old. We all gonna get old, but we ain't got nobody young in place that can lead this city out of the economic plight that we're in, that can lead us out of the criminal element that we're in by putting in a strong police director, a police director that at least has the nerve to come on the Thaddeus Matthews show. I called him on air. I ain't heard from Mike Rollins since, but we know for a fact, Willie Harrison said right here on this show that Michael Rollins will not be the police director when he is elected. White folk, you got to vote for Willie. You ain't, what choices y'all got? Stay at home and don't vote. You can't vote for Tammy. Hell, Tammy and her brother got paid for taking y'all heritage. Now, black folk with a color shine, if they said they were going to take the Martin Luther King statue down, go to Beale Street and go take W.C. Handy's statue down. Even though they don't keep it clean on Beale Street, the birds that do all over the statue, and sometimes it just looks a mess. I don't know how he playing his trumpet with all that doo-doo that be on the trumpet. But we would have a hissy fit if white folk said they were going to destroy our history. The white man's history is what it is. It's what it is. Damn, we know about the Ku Klux and the Klan. We know about the Ku Klux Klan. And you want to get upset about Nathan Bedford Forrest being a part of the Ku Klux and the Klan. You want to be concerned about the rioting that went on some years ago in the city of Memphis, and just last month we rioting in a black neighborhood, tearing up our own community. Y'all don't give a damn about your blackness. All you give a damn about is being radical. You give a damn about the rhetoric that you hear from these wannabe activists that ain't worth a damn until it's some violence going on where they think that white folk are involved. Damn the white man. I don't give a damn about what a white man thinks. I'm the captain of my own ship. I sail my own ship on the sea that God has prepared for me. I ain't waiting for no white man to tell me it's okay. I'm not waiting for the white man to give me a damn thing. Power is never given, you take it. And if we want the power back in the city of Memphis, we got to tell Jim Strickland and all those damn developers that's giving him thousands of dollars that we don't give a damn about your money. We're going to vote for Willie Harrison. I think I done said enough. Black Lives Matter ain't worth a damn. I wouldn't march with none of you Negroes nowhere. Because all you do when somebody black is killed in our community, you want to sing that tired ass, we shall overcome. Go to the white man's store and buy some, what you call them things? Some teddy bears and put them on the damn post. Hell, you gotta go to the white man to even symbolize you black. Damn. You ain't bought no teddy bears from a black company. You go and buy the teddy bears from the white man. When you go and buy flowers to put down there, you go to the white flower store. Or you go to Walgreens, because y'all ain't gonna buy no dozen. You gonna go get that one single flower from Walgreens. You gonna buy your candles for a black visual from the white man. What the? Ooh, I almost said a bad word. I am the cussing pastor. You don't believe in doing for yourself. You dependent on the white man even when you having your damn visuals in the community. Your signs that you hold up. You buy the cardboard from the white man. Candles from the white man. You got to buy gas from the white man or the Asian to even get to the march. If you eat a sandwich while you're on the march, you're going to Burger King or McDonald's. So be real about who the hell you are. All right. I guess I done ranted enough. Check my DM about a serious inquiry when you get a chance. And if you don't like my delivery, get the hell off the social media. Cut your damn TV, because I'm not gonna say it nice. We've been nice too long. It's time to make a difference. You cuss. There are too many cussable things going on. And I don't know how to say it politely. And I'm not going to say it politely. I'm going to say it just the way that it is. We don't own a damn thing. Look at your communities throughout the country. The black church took in $14 billion last year. Look in your community. See what the black church has invested into your community. And I'm telling that other handkerchief head Negro, Harold Collins, if you jump in this race against Patrice Robinson, I'm going at you just like I go at Tammy. See, white folk buying too many niggas in our community, and we putting them niggas up there, and when the white folk buy, can I have a piece of that nigga? No. Harold Collins wants to jump in the race. I'm hearing that he can put up a campaign in 3 weeks. He wants to run against Patrice because Graceland wants some things happening. They're already stealing folks' property. In Whitehaven, yes, they're tearing up backyards. Folks' yards are flooding in in Whitehaven because of Graceland. They need niggas in place. Good niggas. They need the good. They don't need no nigga like me. They don't want a nigga like Ed Ford Sr. Because that nigga worse than me. Ooh, he been my friend for over 40 years. And I guess the reason we good friends, we cuss. And we've had to cuss each other out in 40 years, fall out for 4 or 5 months, and we come back and act like ain't nothing ever happened. But Ed Ford is the man for District 6. Don't let nobody, they sending all these funny acting folk into these races. No. And the policeman, okay, hey brother, I ain't got nothing against you. But what's your history of service, Devin Clemens? What's your history? Because him and Ed, the only somebody I see on here with some damn money. I'm looking at y'all's campaign stuff. Ed Ford runs one of the most profitable funeral homes in the city. His funeral home is doing better than his family's funeral home that he ain't no part of no more, N.J. Ford. Y'all see all them pretty cars and stuff he got down there. He burying dead folk. Ed Ford Sr. has been there. He gave them hell when he was on the council. He gave them hell so much to the point that Jack Salmons sent from a post office that he owned in South Memphis. The package came from his post office, from the property that he owned. He owned the property where the post office was. It was what's Lee's name? W.E. Lee or some Lee. Right down there on Mississippi and Crump. They sent Ed Ford Sr. a genuine Ku Klux Klan robe and the hood. And if it hadn't been for Myrna, his wife, he said he wanted to wear it to the council meeting. Let me tell you, the greatest fear of the white man is a strong black man that don't give a damn about him, that can look him in the eye and tell him, kiss my ass and call it sweet, that will not scratch his head if it's not itching, will not dance and shuffle unless he got a good blues song on. And the only ass he's gonna kiss is that of his big, thick, wide ass, big titted woman. That's the only ass that he's going to kiss. We must stand up as black folk and not hate white folk, but let white folk know, damn it, we ain't scared of you either. I'm Thaddeus Matthews. I'm the most controversial television talk show host in this area, probably in the country. And I don't have to take no doo-doo because I don't work for nobody. I's a bees a free nigga. I don't have to kowtow to no handkerchief head, water carrying Negroes, and I damn sure ain't gonna do it to white folk. We'll be back and I'm gonna talk about this other subject when we come back from these commercial messages. Fuck you, Thaddeus. Okay? Fuck your mammy. A short-legged bitch.
Short-legged?
Yeah, she a short-legged bitch. With her bipolar retarded ass. Man, fuck you. Eat all out the depths of my ass.
We're just gonna go straight because it keeps kicking us out.
Huh?
It keeps kicking us out.
Why?
We don't know. We don't know. We're just gonna go straight.
Huh?
We're just gonna go straight. I don't
Yeah,
know.
let's go straight. Go back to, we're gonna just go straight and not through their system. We'll go back and try a Facebook page now. I'm going straight. Control freak. Does he need to go? Yes, sir, ass nigga. Niggas. Maybe he wasn't talking to me. Okay, no, I'm looking at something. You all right. All right, y'all try Facebook now. I'm going straight from the studio and not through their system with the commercials and all that. You got it up?
Yes.
Okay. Mr. Lauderdale one, are you on the page, on the Instagram page? Is this what you want me checking in my DM for? The Connaughts, you gone, motherfucker. This is a real TV show. We have commercial breaks so I can have some money in my pocket and not be a broke ass nigga like you. And welcome back to the Thaddeus Matthews Show. That's a guy on Instagram that wanted me to check my box. And let me read what he sent to me. Good evening, Pastor. I see you still there. I have a serious inquiry for you. I'm a young black man in medical school. I need an emergency scholarship that needed to be paid to the student accounts office back in March, but they've given me an extension. The amount is $4,647. I see the good of how you're using your platform. I'm prepared to give you any information you need to help me. One thing you're right about is these fake preachers and churches don't really give a damn when it comes down to it. I go to Hart Ramsey's Church, NCC, whatever that is, Safe Harbor in Montgomery, Alabama. This man has 3 mega churches and a helicopter, and I played the trumpet in the music ministry. I asked him to help me just as I'm asking you, and he said there's no money. Please help me. Sincerely, Daylon Williams. Do I do this nicely? First of all, Daylon Williams. Why would I give you $4,647 for you to go to school? I don't know you, never heard of you. You've never been to Naked Truth. You've never contributed to the ministry. And if you cannot afford to go to school, get your ass out. Go get a real job. But, you ain't gonna play me like that. You have such a marvelous platform. I know how marvelous it is. But don't come in my inbox begging, okay? Don't come in my inbox begging. You'll miss a lot of Dale 1 here on Instagram. But don't come on my page begging. No, I ain't sending you nothing. I don't know you. You probably a scam artist. Hell, if you can't be no doctor, be something else. Find something to be that you can afford. But I don't even know what gives you the idea that I give you 4,400 whatever it was. Okay. First of all, the church don't have it, and if the church had it, I wouldn't give it to you. See, don't just walk up to a church and think that a church is supposed to give you something because it's a church. No. You have made no investment, no time. See, if you ain't invest no money, you ain't even invest no time, and you think that folk just want to give your big and ass something. No. Go call Creflo. If the man got the helicopter, and how many helicopters he said he had? He didn't have one helicopter.
I have 3 mega churches.
But 3 mega, if he won't give you nothing, then you blowing the wrong thing. Find you something else to blow beside the trumpet? What that mouth do? All right, I'm through with that. Who, who is this calling me in the middle of my damn show? Yes, you on there. What do you want?
Mr. Matthew, I'll call you back when you're not on the air.
Who is this?
This is a lady that wants some help for her son.
No.
He's on drugs.
No, tell me now. No, no, darling. No, go ahead on and tell me now what you need.
I said he needs somewhere to live and he needs to get in a program where he can get detox. Get him somewhere to stay.
How old is your son?
55.
He who?
55.
That's your son?
Yes.
How old are you?
How old am I?
Yeah.
I'm 77.
Okay. How come your son ain't living with you?
Because I live in a senior facility. Can't nobody live with me, sir.
So where he living at now?
From place to place, house to house.
He's 55 years old. Why don't he have a job, baby?
He's not really able to work. He's disabled.
What's wrong with him?
He
What,
gets the check, but he's on drugs. He won't get off the drugs. He's trying to find a way to get detox and get off drugs.
okay. I ain't got nowhere for him to live, baby.
I would have asked you, did you need somewhere that's a facility or something? That's all.
What kind of facility? What kind of facility are you trying to get him in?
He want to try to get in something like somewhere where he can stay and get himself rehabilitated off the drugs.
Where is he at?
He's there if you want to talk to him.
Yeah, let me talk to him.
Hold on just a minute.
Hello?
Yes, good.
What's your name, sir?
Raymond Rayford.
Your name what?
Raymond Rayford, R-A-Y, M-O-N-D, Rayford, R-A-Y, F-O-R-D.
Mr. Rayford, what's wrong with you?
My phone's what, sir?
What's wrong with you?
What's wrong with me?
Yes, sir.
Fighting drugs.
How long you been fighting drugs, man?
I've been doing drugs. I'm trying to get off on straight. I've been doing drugs for the last 25, probably 30 years, 20 years ago.
What kind of drugs you doing?
Cocaine. Crack.
How are you affording cocaine?
I wash cars and do all types of stuff.
You still into
I
it?
do that too, yes, sir.
Why you stealing?
That's
So-
all right, pay for the drug. Well,
You-
I'm wearing that too.
You 55 years old.
Yes, sir. Well, time for a change. Some people don't never change. Wait till it's too late.
So
I'm
you
just here, so I'm trying to make mine before it gets too late.
you try to make your change before it's too late. So what are you willing to do, man?
What I'm willing to do.
Yeah.
But I get what I need to do. To better myself. That's what I'm calling you.
No, what are you willing to do?
Such as,
Such as, what are you willing to do about your life, brother?
I'm trying to humble myself and get myself together, bro.
When was the last time you had a bump?
Well, that time I had what?
A bump?
A blunt.
A bump. When was the last time you had some coke?
Last night.
You ain't ready, dog.
Sir?
You ain't ready.
Well.
Here, brother. See, you got to get sick and tired of being sick and tired.
I am this. This ring I'm calling you.
So why did you get a bump last night? Why'd you get you something last night?
That's what I've been doing. Just for my mind. After you get through doing, you really hate. You know what I'm saying? You did do it, and you really, you know what I'm saying? Be tired. But
So you tired, man. You say you tired,
Yes, sir.
then cut it loose.
Yeah, yeah.
Cut it loose, brother. You got to make up your mind. See, going into a rehab facility is for a person that's ready to change their life. You gonna try to get you some coke tonight. You doing coke or crack?
Whatever.
Which one you doing?
Both of them. Hello?
Yeah, I'm here with you, brother. So I, I gotta ask you again, why, brother? Why? Why you destroying your life? And why you, if your mother is 70 some years old, why you even bring yourself into her environment, man?
Yeah.
I mean, why you at your mama's house?
I live in my mama's house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You,
Yeah.
your mama's scared to have you in the house. She better not tell you, cause she know you gonna steal something,
No, back at me. No.
huh?
No.
You ain't never stole. You ain't never stole nothing from your mama.
Yeah.
Okay. You fit. You 55, brother. What led you to drugs?
Being out there in that lifestyle.
Being in that lifestyle.
Watch folks did. And,
Well, curiosity. Not only will it kill a cat, it'll kill a nigga too.
Sir?
I said curiosity will not only kill a cat, it'll kill a nigga too.
So right back there.
Let me say something to you, man. When you get sick and tired of being sick and tired, you call me. I ain't got no place for you to live. Okay? But I know some treatment centers that can help you, that can put you in. Don't Lakeside even take them there?
Not if they're not ready.
Huh?
They have to do themselves.
They have to do it themselves. If he go and check himself in, go to Lakeside. Go to Lakeside. Go check yourself in. But you ain't gonna do it, brother. You ain't gonna do it. Leave your mama's house tonight and go to Lakeside and check yourself in. Now, if you check yourself in and your mama called me and tell me that you checked yourself in, I'll help you, brother. Okay? You 55. You got one foot in the grave and the other one on the banana peel, brother. And you're slipping. If your mama call me and tell me that you checked yourself into Lakeside, then I'll do everything within my power to help you. I ain't gonna put you in my property to live. I ain't gonna do that. But I will help you, brother. See, 55 years, you gonna have to stay in there for a while. You that ain't no week program or no 30-day program. Okay? But you just had some last night, brother. So I can't even believe you serious. 55 years. You got any children, man? Do you have children?
Yeah, do what?
Do you have any children?
Yes, sir. I have one.
How many children you have?
I got one.
How old is your child?
When I,
What was the last time? Is it a girl or boy?
my boy.
When was the last time you saw your son, man?
About 2 years, something like that.
2 or 3 years ago? Them streets got you, ain't they, man? Huh?
So,
Them streets got you, don't you?
yeah.
And guess what, brother? All them guys that you were hanging with that got you on them drugs and you was watching and you was curious about, they done went on with their lives, haven't they?
Yeah, something else.
Huh?
Something else, yeah.
Well, what you need to do is check yourself in and let your mama know that you checked yourself in. And then I'll help you, brother. I'll help you when you go through the treatment program. I'll get you a job. I can guarantee you a job when you go through. But if I help you, you got to call me every single day once you go through your treatment. You got to change your people, your places, and your things. Where you planning on sleeping tonight?
Right here.
At your mama's house. It's sad that a 55-year-old man got to stay at his mama's house. And your mama going to stay woke all night because your mama has a fear of you. Don't you? Yes, you do. Yeah, she's scared of you. She's scared of what you're going to do. She's scared of what you're going to steal out of her house to go to get that. How much money you got in your pocket right now, brother?
Zero.
So you got to get that bump tonight. You got to get that hit tonight. So what you going to do to get it, man?
No, I ain't got to.
You got it last night? How much you spent on dope last night?
About 50, 60.
Where you get the 50 or 60 from?
Let me tell you,
Do what?
still panhandling.
Panhandling. What your location be?
Where I be at?
Yeah, when you panhandling.
Anywhere. I'm talking about, I'm everywhere. Stealing, borrowing, I'm everywhere.
So you'll hold up a sign that says you hungry, right?
Mm-hmm.
But all the time you taking the money for some dope, brother.
Yeah.
So you don't care who you lie to, because you have lied to yourself so long that a lie sounds like the truth to you. And until you make up your mind, brother, ain't nobody gonna help you but you. Go and check in. You ain't going though, brother, because you ain't ready.
Last week.
Do what?
2 weeks ago, I went to the meeting and tried to get them sent me to Lakeside. I treated somewhere, but at the time that I was there, I made up a story and I had the ambulance give me and stuff like that. Well, anyway, at the time I was at the meeting, they didn't have caseworkers around at that time, so they discharged me. So I was talking to the chapter. And I was saying, well, I was telling my situation and stuff. And we got talking, I guess I tell them I'm feeling suicidal or homicidal. Suicidal, anyway, it's automatic, 72 hours lockdown like this. And you have to talk to here, you know, tired of it anyway. So you know, folks do tourism. I don't think going here.
You do realize you do is your mother living in an assisted living building?
Right.
Do you know your presence there will get your mama put out?
Well, I know I can't stay there. You know, for being in here and stuff like this, but I think she like to have business and stuff like that. But this ain't no way I'm looking to stay and do none of that.
You're even being there, brother. You 55 years old, man. See, if you can get money for dope, you can get some money and get you a Uber or cab and go to the lakeside, brother. You can go there tonight. Your mama got a car.
No, sir.
You ain't got no friends with a car.
No more than like now. Yeah, I got a couple of, you know what I'm saying?
They gonna evaluate them, they're not gonna
Yeah, a lot of
automatically.
kids.
Can't hear you.
But they working folks.
Write it down,
I
brother.
probably can't.
Then call them, brother, and tell them you want to get some help and you need a way to get there.
I'm do it.
No, you ain't. I don't hear the conviction in your voice, man.
You what now?
I don't hear the conviction in your voice.
You probably, I know what I need to, I understand what you're saying too. You know, I need this one, just like I told you that, I had, we started, I tried to get down there from the need and had cash flow. Today I jumped up and went downtown on Pop and Exxon and went in the store.
They evaluated you?
Today.
They evaluated you today?
No, I went down there to the shelter thing. Down there on the top.
You went to the shelter?
The drug treatment thing.
Which drug treatment place?
It was on Poplar, right down the street from 201 Poplar.
Where?
And, I don't know the name of it, but I know the facility.
Union
And
Mission.
I know where it
You
is.
went, wait a minute, did you go to the Memphis Union Mission?
I went, not where you looking for shelter. So it was, I talked to this black guy. And,
Where was the drug treatment center on Poplar?
I can't, down the street from 201 Poplar.
Where?
Right past the Exxon.
That's the mission.
Okay, well, he told me at 1 o'clock.
Sir, that's the mission. That ain't no drug, brother. That's not.
Okay,
That's the Memphis Union Mission.
wrong place.
The what?
Wrong place.
Wrong place, huh?
Yeah. That's a shelter. That's a shelter for men. Brother, call somebody and let them take. No, you ain't my nephew, brother. You off the page. And let them take you to the mission, brother. I mean, not to the mission, to Lakeside. But you ain't gonna do it, brother. What's that?
90 days.
Yeah. You need to go to a treatment center for 90 days.
Yes, I was trying to get 6 months to a year program.
You want what?
6 months to a
I
year.
was trying to get anywhere from 6 months to a year program.
Tell you what you do, brother. You go to Lakeside tonight. Your mother has my number. And all she needs to do is call me and tell me that you have went to Lakeside, and I'll do what I can do.
Yes, yes.
Okay?
Yes, sir.
All right. Thank you, man.
Have a nice day.
Let me talk back to your mama. Ma'am? Ma'am?
Hello?
Yes, ma'am.
Uh-huh.
Why you let him in your house?
Ma'am, sir,
Why you let him in your house?
I just let him in, sir. Come in, took a bath, and got him something to eat. That's all.
How often is he at your house?
Not very often. He know he can't stay here. You already know that. He can't, come here. You know he can't stay here.
Ma'am, I told your son
Uh-huh.
that if he's serious, then I'll get him some help. If he's serious.
Yeah.
If you go and check yourself in the Lakeside tonight, I'll do everything that I can do to help him. But until he's ready to help himself, ain't nothing I can do for him.
Yeah, I understand that. You right.
Okay? Thank
Better
you.
make up the mind he won't help.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much, Sharon.
Yeah, I understand you saying.
All right. Thank you.
So he's supposed to he want to go to Lakeside Church.
Ma'am, but he ain't going nowhere.
Well, if he,
But see-
somebody get some of his cousins, somebody take him out there.
But if he can get $60 last night to get him some drugs, and he say he panhandles, telling folk he hungry, he ain't ready yet, baby.
I understand you.
And quit worrying yourself.
I ain't worried about myself. Believe me, I'm not.
Well, you call me,
I
so
just try to
you
get-
you call, yeah, okay. Well, first person that's gonna help him is himself.
Yeah, he got to want to help himself.
He got to want to help himself. Thank you so
Yeah,
much.
right.
Thank you so much.
Okay,
All
thank
right.
you, sir.
All right.
We'll talk. Thank you.
Let's take a break and we'll be back. Prophetess Cinderella, I'm so sick of reading your shit while I was trying to talk. So I tell you what we're gonna do. Cinderella, it's midnight. You finna turn back into a pumpkin. You gone. Import, you gone. This page will not be up tomorrow night. I'm telling you now that if you want to watch, go to the Facebook page. I am not bringing this page up.
Tell them don't play on Facebook because they'll get blocked.
And you'll be gone real fast on that. I'm just taking you over as you come on here. But this page will not be up on tomorrow. Vicky, you gone. Well, I'm gonna talk about lesbians in the church for. What I care. Are you a lesbian?
Are you in church?
They eating your pussy at the altar? Or what?
I don't know.
So if they're lesbians in church, that's what the lesbians supposed to be. That's where sinners belong. Just make sure you don't get your pussy ate at church.
$10.
Yeah, she worried about, can't you talk about lesbians in the church? Just don't get your pussy ate at church. Yeah. Why are you worried about the lesbians in the church? That's how you turned out. This somebody you got had your pussy ate at the church? Well, you must have liked it. You must open your legs and got your pussy ate. Oh, I gotta go back to the top one. Damn. Pastor White, well, good. That's your pussy, baby. I don't give a fuck. Okay. All right. Whoo! Lord Jesus. Welcome back to the Thaddeus Matthews Show. I read some of these comments on social media. Here's a woman talking about, why don't you do a show on lesbians in the church? Why I care? That's where the lesbians supposed to be. If the church is a hospital, sick folks need to be there. Okay? Damn. Then she want to say, the pastor's wife turned me out. Well, baby, you can't get turned out unless you want to get turned out. You had to open up your legs for her to stick her head between your legs for her to turn you out. You must have liked it if you got cool. You got turned out. Damn. You cool, though. Appreciate the word. I will continue to get my coochie ate in the church. Okay. Okay. If that's what y'all do at y'all church, do it. If that makes you happy, get it ate at the church. All right. I did not get into what I really wanted to talk about. But I got into politics, and then that brother called. And somebody texted me, why didn't you tell him to pray? Prayer only works if you effectuate the prayer. Lord, deliver me from this dope. But you go on out and get you some dope. We are under free will. God does not tie your hands up or tie your feet up. Rehabilitation of anything starts here. So a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. You got to want to get clean. You got to get godly sorry. And God will help you. But man, you got to help yourself. And brother, if see, I'll hear the excuses. You went to the mission, you ain't thought, you 55 years old. You knew what the Memphis Union mission is. They ain't got no drug program. It's not a drug treatment program. Y'all got to pay that $6 or $7 every night to get a bed. Go somewhere and get yourself some help. And I will not become a codependent of your dependency on drugs. Go get yourself to do it. You got to want to be. Hey, you got to want to clean yourself up. You got to make a conscious decision. I'm going to change the people that I'm around, the places that I go, and the things that are going to keep me in this shape. Then you got to get, after you come out of the treatment program, you got to get in the AA program and go through the 12 steps. You got to be determined. At 55 years, man, you're damn near dead, man. You're damn near dead. And you're breaking your mama's heart. She loves you because she wouldn't have let your ass come in there to get something to eat. Because as you admitted, you a thief, man. You steal. And you one of the reasons I don't give them guys that's at the edge of the expressway, the exits, no money. Because I've seen them fold a little sign up and walk on down the street. I respect the guy. I was coming off the expressway on Union one day. And a guy said, I need money for some beer. Hell, I gave him $1 because he was honest. I'm not about helping anybody that does not want to help themselves. But it's up to you. It's up to you. It's up to you to change the condition of your life, the path that you're traveling. Everybody. We find excuses for the things that are going on in our life that we don't like. Instead of trying to change it, we're waiting on somebody else to do it for us. Reason some of y'all don't have no job because you don't get up and go and look for one. We had those people there at the church Saturday, and numerous people were given jobs. But I've had job fairs in the past, and won't nobody show up. Oh, a job. Some of y'all won't, when y'all get the Bible, you won't read the book of Job because it's spelled J-O-B. I ain't gonna read that chapter. That talk about Job. That talk about Job. All right. I guess how many minutes I got? Let me open up the phone lines. We'll talk about any of this stuff that we've talked about tonight. It's too late for me to get into any other subject matter. Join me in the morning for some blues. Get them blues from 6 until 9. And I be playing my natural ass off. Let me say this to you, politicians. Tomorrow is the last day that you can purchase your advertising and get the radio thrown in. Dale,
Yes.
let me give you a number for you to call this politician and tell them I'm waiting on that money that they were, wait a minute, they said, I emailed you and said I would bring it to you in the morning if that's okay. Don't know what was going on today with me trying to send money. Can I come? Come here, Dale. Let me bring me a pen. And call this, step up there in the, I wasn't gonna give the number out now.
Thank you.
Call this politician right now. And tell her what we're gonna do.
To accept, press 1.
Hold one moment. Call her and tell her what we're gonna do.
Yes, sir.
Yes, go ahead.
Yes, man. I want you to go and piggyback on what you was just talking about.
Hold on 1 minute. Do what? Hold on 1 minute. Do what, Dale?
You said, call and tell her what you didn't tell me what.
Tell her she was supposed to cash app need some money. Then she said she sent me an email. She wanted to know if she could get together with me. Tell her where I'd be on Thursday nights and about what time I'll be there. If she want to do it tonight. All right, go ahead.
Yes, sir. I just wanted to piggyback on the conversation you had with the young man that was talking about rehab with his mom.
Yes.
And you're right, that is. The big book big book is considered what they do with AA. And the big book talks about that you have to hit that sufficient enough bottom.
Mm-hmm.
Like you told him about, you didn't hear that conviction in his voice.
Mm-hmm.
He has to hit that sufficient enough bottom where he's sick and tired of being sick and tired.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and when he gets sick and tired, everybody can talk to him and tell him what he needs to do. And until he's ready, he ain't going, like you said. He's not going.
Boy,
He's gotta be tired.
you just gave me a sermon for Sunday morning.
He's got to be sick and tired of being sick and tired, that is, because I'm not telling you what somebody told me. I'm telling you what I've been through, man.
Okay.
I'm a recovering addict of smoking Primos years ago.
Okay. Okay.
And
Okay.
I did the walk and I talked the talk, and I went to rehab. I went to Harbor House over there on Allison Road.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, and before I went to Allison Road, he was in the right spot. He should have stayed at the mission, because if he was stayed there a couple days and they saw that he was for real, they would have made a phone call for him and they would have got him in there. It don't cost anything.
Right.
It don't cost nothing to get into any Lakeside or a Harbor House or whatever. But when you do your 90 days and you clear it out, they'll suggest for you and give you information. Once you get on your feet, it'd be nice if you could go ahead and pay that little $5,200 or $4,600 once you get on your feet. But it don't cost anything. They don't want you to be wasting their time.
Well,
You got people out here that want to keep their head.
Okay.
It's not just because it was cold outside.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
And once you get in the treatment, you do his 90 days, you call one out, and then you go to a halfway house, and then that's when you try to work on the steps, the 12 steps. And And
Okay.
12 steps is a booger bear, if you for real about it.
Okay.
Because on certain steps, you gotta tell them, you gotta go to certain people that you did wrong to.
Okay.
But the big book will tell you, you don't say you're sorry to some of them people because it might be a bodily harm. But you wanna try to clean your plate as much as possible when it comes to doing your steps.
Okay.
You know, you don't want to go to where dope dealers that you just stole $2,000 or $3,000 for worth of dope from in 6 months' time and he didn't know it. Because
Okay.
the dope dealers, they don't care nothing about that. They'll crack your head.
Okay.
You want to clean your plate as soon as possible for every wrong you done did so you can start all back over. And that's where that higher power kick in.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? But once
Yeah.
you work them steps and you for real, it's a whole transformation. Like you say, it starts from the mind. See, it's a disease, man.
Mm-hmm.
This is a disease. You know, Billy can like and smoke all the dope in the world and go to work. But Jim can't, he got no control over it. Like he get that first bad ringer. That's his name, that's what we used to call him, Mercy. Back in the days, you get that bad ringer, you ain't doing nothing but chasing that same high that you would never get. And everybody capable of getting high and being a productive citizen.
But
It's a disease, man.
But man, you know, and I'd like to have someone from that organization on my show so that we can talk about it. But you gave me a sermon for Sunday morning.
Oh yeah, man, you gotta be sick and tired of being sick and tired, man, because if not, you ain't doing nothing but wasting your
Right.
time and everybody's trying to help you, man. And like you told them, if he ain't ready, you tell him, you say, man, I don't hear no conviction in your voice. See, when I went to rehab, man, I remember the day I went to rehab, man, October the 17th,
Okay.
2004, man. And I went to work, and on my way to work, man, I was smoking a pre-bowl.
Okay.
And I just started crying. Man. My eyes was just running water. I'm just crying like a little baby, man. And, you know, by the time I got to work, man, I was straight. I was told my boss, look, man, I'm not working today. I'm finna go check myself in rehab.
Okay.
And my boss looked at me and he's like, man, are you serious? I'm like, man, I'm sick and tired. And I had covered it up so much
Mm-hmm.
where, I don't know, you be playing all those blues. You talk about how you can cover up stuff and, you know, you have to be true to yourself.
Okay.
You got to be true to yourself. But I got sick and tired of being sick and tired, man. And I started crying. I mean, I was crying like, it just came like the blue because I was tired. And I got me a sponsor, man, and, you know, I worked my steps. You know, I went to certain rehab. I went to Home House, but then I started going to the meetings. They always say you gotta do 90 days, 90 weeks when you're going out.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's all about being consistent.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta keep it up. You gotta keep doing it. You gotta keep doing it because it's a habit. And if I'm not mistaken, it takes a habit. You do something 30 days, it's just almost like you brush your teeth every morning.
Okay.
You're gonna do it every single day, just like people who smoke cigarettes. It ain't about the cigarette, it's about your hand color going to your mouth. That's why people have a rubber band around their wrist, because every time they want to smoke, they'll pop that rubber band on their wrist. It'll remind them, no.
Hmm.
A little bit of stuff like that, but you gotta be sick and tired of being sick and tired, man. I don't want to hold your show up, man, but man, I can talk all day about it because, man, you gotta be totally absent. And I just felt that guy was talking, but he's not ready for that. He said, now I'm glad first to be judging him, but you didn't hear it in his voice. Because it wasn't no excuse for me. If it was up to me, I would have walked to Hall House.
Okay. Okay.
I wouldn't have cared if it was raining, storming. I wouldn't have cared. I wanted some help, and I didn't care how I got it. I left my girlfriend and my baby, and my newborn baby. They didn't understand it at the time because, you know, they're not addicts.
So
The big book tell you how, you know, you got to go through certain stuff. And when I start telling people who I had hurt it, you know, the big book tell you that some people gonna forgive you, some people ain't gonna forgive you. But at that point in my life, I don't care if they give me not because all I was willing to do is to get off that dope. So if I had to lose certain friends, okay. And you know, the big book tell you, well, when you come out there rehab, you gotta change your people, places, and things.
Okay.
And if you ain't doing this with us, man, why you with us? You want to be the police, or it's gonna be some conflict. So you don't keep going to the dock. You don't keep going to the beach if you ain't gonna get wet.
Okay. Hey, brother, what I'd like for you to do is call me back on this same number later on tonight or in the morning. I'd like to get you on my show one night next week because it's a dangerous situation, and like you say, it is a disease in our community, and it's something that we need to talk about. But you gave me my message for Sunday morning. Sick and tired of being sick and tired.
Yeah, man, look, when you get that suspicion up on the things,
Yeah.
man, ain't nothing else cares about until you get that help that you need, man. You know, you have a lot of
Yeah.
people struggle with it, you know, because they worried about what somebody else thinks. Man, when I was out there like that, man, I could care less about nothing. And I love my wife, which I've been married to 23 years now.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it took her a minute to you know what I'm saying, be comfortable with me and take me back in. You know,
Uh-huh.
because the big book tell you about, you know, some people they're not going to be accepted. They're not going to be accepted to you no more.
Okay.
Because they feel like that you did the wrong, but they can't trust you.
Okay.
But if you continue to work that program, stuff gonna start coming together. The people who are not gonna be in your corner when you get through getting sober, they want your friend anyway.
Brother, make sure if you don't call me later tonight, call me tomorrow. I want to do a show on this next week. Okay?
Yes, sir.
And there are certain things I can't talk about because man, I ain't never been out there on them drugs, man.
Yeah.
Okay?
Man, I'm from Hurt Cities, man. I'm Hurt Cities bound, man. You know how it was back in the 80s and 70s, man.
Yeah. Yeah. I
That was crucial, man. But you know, I'm one of the few that can say that, you know, the light bulb came on for me and I conquered that. But you will always be an alcoholic. You will always be a drunk. You will always be addicted to all this stuff until you die. But it's a one day at a time.
mhm.
It's one day at a time because you can slip at any given time. But what keeps me above water, man, you got to be humble, man. You got to humble yourself every single day.
Okay.
You know, every now and then, you know, I don't think about it, but you know, I always think about you remember back when you was doing this, opposed to what I'm doing now, and I don't get comfortable with it, but you got to humble yourself sometime, man.
You know, I often say this, and I've said this from the pulpit, that I don't think when I drive around the city and I see the crackheads walking the street, I don't think that there's a crackhead in the world that wants to be a crackhead.
It's a disease, Daniel.
Right.
Everybody can't smoke that dope. Everybody can't smoke that dope and be a productive citizen. The big book tells you that you know you can smoke that dope and you can go to work or what have you. Those are called
Function.
working addicts.
Yeah, functioning addicts. Yeah.
At some point, all them drugs gonna take control.
Mm-hmm.
And next thing you know, you start missing work.
Mm-hmm.
All you want to do is get high.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a process, but you know, man, excuse my friend, man, that shit is for real, man. You
Oh,
know,
man.
it's a disease.
I-
Everybody can't handle it, man.
And you know, I see it every day. I was over by I broadcast from my house, but I had to go over to the actual radio station today. And it's over. Are you familiar with Nutbush?
Man, yes, sir. Yes,
Okay.
sir. It's over there off of Jackson by National Cemetery.
Right.
Lord Circle, all that.
Yeah,
all that.
yeah. Well, the radio station itself is over in Nutbush. And I was riding.
Come over there.
Yeah, brother.
So
Yeah.
I'm over there, sir.
And
They ain't doing that crap, they're doing it mess.
okay,
They don't
okay,
get mess over there.
okay. And you could tell them they were walking in their zone with their hands all up in the air. Okay, even and these were white girls. So you know, this disease does not care what color you are, you know. And I'm pulling up. I was going to the service station. Here I'm pulling up in a pretty shiny black Cadillac, and here's a crackhead looking at me, you know, because and all she don't want but $5 for a bump, and somebody gonna give her $5. Okay, we've got to start talking about this on Sunday mornings. And this Sunday morning, that's what I'm going to talk about. Sick and tired of being sick and tired. I'm going to talk about that, and I've talked about him often, but I'm going to talk about that prodigal son, man. That, because, man, before he could change his condition and get out of where he was in the whole pen of life, man, he had to get sick and tired of being sick and tired. And many folk, man, they in the whole pen of life. They're ready to give up. The drugs are ready to take us out, man. That's the reason I don't have any respect for the drug dealer that's peddling the drugs in our community, man. But I appreciate your calling tonight. And please call me. If you don't call me tonight, call me first thing in the morning after 9 o'clock. And let's set this show up. I want to do this maybe Tuesday night. And
Okay, Dennis, I'll call you. I want to keep you. I want to hold you so hostage, today, but I
oh
can
man,
you
this,
go, okay?
it's not. What's your first name?
My first name is Jim.
Okay. Well, Jim, make sure you call me. I think it will be one of the most important shows I could ever do.
All right, then. Thank you, man.
Thank you, man. Yeah, you didn't hold up the show, brother. That it's a true thing that's happening. It is a disease. It is a disease. But it's a disease that you can cut out. There is a cure. And I tell a lot of preachers sometimes that just want to tell people, pray, and it's going to be all right. Shabba dabba da up, ba 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 ba. No. Get yourself some real help. Oh, yeah, you call on God to be there for you, and God will answer your prayer. But faith without works is dead. I only have a few minutes. Make it quick.
Okay.
Make it quick.
I'll tell you now. Start talking now.
Yes, ma'am. And cut whatever that is down. I ain't got but a few minutes, baby.
Okay. I wanted to share some information that I had learned concerning crack, and I was listening to the gentleman that was talking.
Uh-huh.
Dear friend of mine had a problem a few years back and said that they were sick and tired of being sick and tired and they wanted some help, and asked me if I would find them some inpatient. So I told him, sure, I'm glad to hear it. So I went to the phone book and listed every hospital in the city, and I called them. None of them had inpatient for crack. So the last place on my list was Lakeside, and they had said they were to go to Lakeside because that's where their insurance, would pay. So when the nurse answered and I told her what I was looking for, she said, we don't have inpatient for crack. I said, ma'am, you got to be kidding me. I said, because we got guys around here knocking their grandmama in the head for $5 to get some crack, and there's no inpatient. She said, well, the reason is because crack is not an addiction. She said, crack is a craving. I said, okay, I'm like, you're right. She said, no. She said, are you familiar with the term, the DDTs? I said, yes, that comes with alcoholism. She said, well, what about drug withdrawal, like heroin and stuff? She said, if you don't get it, the pain and the suffering that you go through, she said, in some cases can really be fatal. She said, but if you don't get no crack, nothing is going to happen.
Mhm.
I said, now here's what Lakeside said. So they said, well, I'm going to Lakeside, so well, you're going to have to lie. I'm trying to talk pretty fast. So they went on to Lakeside. I do not know what they told
Yeah,
them.
you gotta make it real quick, baby. You gotta make. I gotta go.
But Lakeside kept them about 3 days and discharged them because there were no withdrawal symptoms, and they knew crack was not the addiction thing. So I just wanted to say that about the gentleman. Tell him he can kick it himself. Just stop. Bye bye.
Ma'am, it's more than that. I'm sorry. I can't agree with you. I can't agree with you on that. I cannot agree at all with you. It's just you can just stop cold turkey. I see too many cases. I've seen the destruction that crack has brought, and I'm gonna make some calls myself tomorrow. But I've seen too many people that I know that crack destroyed their lives. I, I, I know guys in the area that I grew up in North Memphis, New Chicago. One guy has been missing now since December. We used to call him Curly back in the day. I've seen guys that were my age and younger that look older than I do. I got to go. I didn't even get the chance to do these reads, but this was very important. But I've seen what it does. I see the destruction that dope, crack, cocaine, and now meth is the new drug that's destroying lives. And I got to look into it. I got to see what it is, even as a ministry of naked truth, that we can do. Look, I got to go. To these reads, I'll let Junior Brown do them for you in the morning. Yeah, be glad to do them for you. Stop, Junior. Don't stop jumping up in me like that. Politicians, call me. Tomorrow is the last day that you can get my TV show, the radio show, and my social media pages all at the same price. I'm throwing it in at the regular price that I charge politicians at politician time. Okay? After tomorrow, then, it is what it is. If you as a politician would like to make $1,000 or $1,500 down payment on it, we'll do that tomorrow. After tomorrow, I ain't taking no down payments. You have to pay me all my money when it's time, and that's when we sign the contract, okay? But tomorrow, I'll take $1,000 deposit on your advertising, okay? And we'll put all of it together. You call me on the 231, the same number on TV. You can call me on that one, 231-9239. Area code 901-231-9239. Call me. Have your money when you call me, okay? You can cash app it, bring it to me, however you want to do it. Thank you. This has been a great show on tonight. Something that we need to talk about. All right, I'll be here tomorrow if the Lord says the same, and I surely hope He does. Hey, make sure 6 o'clock in the morning, 6 a.m., I play the blues for you from 6 until 9. Until then, top of the evening to you. What did the girl say?
Okay.
She gonna come to the church by 11 o'clock.
And I sent her the address. She told me to text it to her.
You told her to make